Britain could send military reinforcements to the Gulf if the dispute with Iran escalates. The warning came from the Defence Secretary Philip Hammond, who said the decision to send HMS Argyll through the Strait of Hormuz had sent a clear signal to Tehran. He was speaking at a joint press conference with the Foreign Secretary William Hague and the Australian Foreign and Defence Ministers. Rosie Layden was there.
Hot on the heels of yesterday's oil embargo, the Foreign Secretary continued to pile the pressure on Iran in his opening address.
This is a significant increase, a major increase in the peaceful, legitimate pressure on the Iranian government to return to negotiations over its nuclear programme. Until it does so, the pressure will only increase, and Britain and Australia share the same sense of resolve about that.
At the weekend, HMS Argyll took part in a joint show of strength, sailing through the Straits of Hormuz alongside a French warship and the US aircraft carrier Abraham Lincoln. The Defence Secretary said Britain could send reinforcements to the region if the situation escalates.
We took the opportunity to send a clear signal about the resolve of the international community to defend the right of free passage through international waters. And, of course, the UK has a contingent capability to reinforce that presence should at any time it be considered necessary to do so.
Ministers from both countries were keen to underline the strength of the relationship between the UK and Australia, and the Australian Foreign Minister confirmed this morning that his country will be following suit and also imposing sanctions on the sale of Iranian oil.
We in Australia will undertake precisely the same parallel action for Australia. It is not just that we endorse the actions taken in Brussels for Europe. We, of course, will do the same for Australia.
The two countries also described a shared approach in Afghanistan, with discussions focusing on post-2014 transition arrangements, as well as rising concerns about piracy and cyber attacks. All issues the ministers hope will be covered in a new Australia-UK defence treaty to be signed later this year. Rosie Layden, Forces News at the Foreign Office in London.